women. What's going on, guys? My name is Will and welcome back to PLC85. For everything new with gaming and funny reaction videos, subscribe. Now we're back again. Young Don the Sauce God. He's doing a video. Just did a video called She Wanted to Fight in Barnes and Noble. No, not at Barnes and Noble. If you're new, don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for everything PLC85. Check out the channel. You know what it is. Anyway, let's get to this reaction video.
Do you have any places that to you feel sacred? A place that you only associate with good things. A place where you know no matter how down bad you're feeling, as soon as you get there, you're in a better mood. For me, that place is Barnes & Noble. It's the premier bookstore chain here in America and is hands down my favorite place to spend money. Why? Because when you buy a book, you never feel like you're wasting money. Even if you buy a book about something that was like complete nonsense, like 1,000 fart jokes or gender studies, you know, you still feel like it was money well spent because it's a book. And books are for smart people, intellectuals, you know? So, yeah, the bookstore is hands down my favorite place to go if I just want to pass some time. Surrounded by all that inspiration, wisdom, and knowledge, I always leave the bookstore feeling better than how I felt when I got there. But that's me. Maybe for you it's a different place. Maybe it's the gym, coffee shop, the hardware store. I don't know. I'm just listing other places that I like. Point is, we all got a place like that, I imagine. So, how would you feel if one day you brought someone along with you so that you could share the joy that this place sparks within you with them? But instead of honoring and valuing the sanctity of this holy place, they instead ruined it by acting the fool and embarrassing you in front of everybody.
Yep,
well, that's exactly what happened to me. And it was thanks to a recurring character on this channel, Little Miss Bianca. You remember Bianca, right? From the I wasn't ready to be a dad video or the night my heart stopped beating.
Yep, that one was a really good one. Guys, need to check that one out.
Late one evening, we were chilling together in my room, just vibing, when I decided that I wanted to go to Barnes & Noble. So, of course, I asked her if she wanted to come along. She said yes. So, we head out to my car when I realized I didn't want to take my car. Now, if you recall from the This Girl Was Trouble video, Bianca and I started to fool around shortly after me and my girlfriend broke up. Like, wasn't even a week. And my ex lived pretty close by, and my car was very recognizable. Not because it was cool, mind you, but because it was so old and uncool that it stood out. It was a 1993 barf green Chevrolet Corsica.
Barf green.
And you know, my girl grew up around there. You know, people knew me, people knew Bianca. Just wasn't a good look that soon, you know? So I was just gonna tell Bianca not to come. Like,
I don't think I
ever
ever
my mind
cared
halfway
about
through
things
the
like
car.
that.
But she happened to ask if I wanted her to drive. So I was like, okay, that works. Her car was more low-key, you know, blended in better. It was a black VW Jetta. So we get in the car and off we went. Now, one thing about Bianca that I've never shared with y'all is that she was a bit of a firecracker, you know, like her personality. She loved to argue.
Objection.
Like a sport. Never shied away from challenging people on their opinions and rarely held her tongue if she disagreed with you. And to be honest, it was only within the last couple of years that I myself have outgrown the need to argue with people. Growing up, I loved to.
I can't argue with stupid people. They always
It was like
something
the
about
dumber the
arguing with a
topic was,
stupid
the
person.
more
Just
passionate the
I can't do
argument
that.
would be. Also, around the same time, believe it or not, I was vegan.
I just
In fact,
need. I
was
just have the
vegan
need to
for
make
almost a whole
sense
2
when I'm
years,
talking,
from
you
the
know?
age of 19 to 21. And although I was never like a vegan activist, because I only did the vegan thing out of thinking that it was a superior diet model, an opinion that I have since changed upon receiving more information and trying different diets. At the time, I wholeheartedly believed that it was the best diet choice. So, if someone were to challenge me on that, I had no problem arguing with them for hours if need be. So, we're in the car on the way to Barnes & Noble when Bianca and I get into some kind of a debate about veganism. She wasn't quite saying it was bullshit, but she was definitely like trying to poke holes into it, and I had no time for that. So we're going back and forth, never getting disrespectful or out of hand, but you could definitely see that she was really getting into it. This went on all the way up until we pulled up to the Barnes & Noble. And as much as I love to debate people about how they're wrong and I'm right, we were about to enter a sacred place. Remember, to me, the aisles of a bookstore are holy ground and no place for negative energy. So I tell her, hey, let's pick this back up when we're done here. Yeah,
True.
We head inside and start to browse around. So I'm doing my thing, perusing my typical genres. My go-to sections are the self-help section, health, and philosophy. And at first, everything
really
is good. But then we pass by the culinary section, and she sees something about veganism. And I guess that woke up the demon, that need to argue, that itch that never got scratched because there was no resolution to the argument in the car. So then she says something slick, trying to reel me back into the argument. But no, not here, not here. So I brush it off and keep it moving. But does she drop it? Of course not. So she takes another jab, and of course, I don't remember exactly what she said, but whatever it was, rubbed me the wrong way.
Animation.
I'm
though,
like,
the animation.
yo, chill. And I guess she didn't like that, because then she started to get a little loud. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I upset you? Hey, lower your voice.
Ooh.
Oh, what? Am I
And then they got
embarrassing you? Yes,
for
you
no
are.
reason.
Now lower your voice. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was embarrassing you. I know I'm not like your girlfriend. I bet she never got loud with you. I don't want to embarrass you in front of all these people. Bro,
What are you doing it
I
for?
wanted to just like cradle her
Falcon,
and put it through the bookshelf, my G. Of course, I didn't, and I would never put my hands on a woman. But boy, oh boy, was she asking for it. So I just leave. I walk away, and as far as I was concerned, she was dead to me. I had never been disrespected like that by a woman I was romantically involved with. So I walk away and left her. I was pissed. Not only did I feel disrespected by the way she raised her voice like that in a public place, but on top of that, we were in a Barnes & Noble. She desecrated a place of sanctity. So I walk outside, and then I realize I didn't drive. Great. So there I am, trying to figure out what the next move is, when my phone starts to ring. It's Bianca. Of course, I don't answer. She calls again. Again, I send her the voicemail. Then I get a text. Hey, where are you? I'm sorry. Can we go home? So what do? Did I swallow my pride, try to smooth things over so I could get a ride back home? Of course not. I text her back, don't worry about it. I'll get a ride home. She replies, come on, Don, let's just go home. I'm not gonna leave without you. I don't reply. Instead, I call my boy Quinn, who we all lived in the same house. Long story. Watch that This Girl Was Trouble video that I mentioned earlier if you want more backstory. I called Quinn, I gave him the rundown, and I told him that I needed a ride. He said he was in the middle of something and that he was gonna be free in like 30 minutes. So I'm like, okay, works for me. Cause ain't no way I was getting back in that black Jetta. But then another 15, 20 minutes pass and I get another text from Bianca saying, I'm not leaving without you. I'm sorry. I'm a dum-dum. You're the greatest. The details are fuzzy. You know, it was so long ago, but I'm sure it went something like that. Whatever she said, it sounded remorseful and genuine. And also, I didn't want to wait on Quinn. So I told her where I was, and she came over, and you know, she gave her a little apology, and then we went home. And during the car ride, we had a conversation about boundaries. And you know what? We never had another argument or debate for the rest of the time we spent together. Moral of the story, women ruin everything, so don't take them to your favorite places. Kidding, I'm just kidding, obviously. Just don't argue with them, because it's never worth it.
Pointless.
That's the real moral. All right.
Pointless. I like this one. It's been a while since I've reacted to Young Dong Sauce God, guys. What the hell? It's been a while. This one is really good. I keep watching them and forget that I need to do reaction videos. This Young Dong Sauce God video was excellent, excellent. I missed a few of them, too busy, and I tend to do videos and send it out to my Patreon supporters. But I decided to do this video today. I'm so happy I did it. It was very funny. It was a good break before the state of play today, which is probably in like 10 minutes from now or whatever the case may be. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. This was a really good one. I really enjoyed this one. We should be going live later today doing some Fortnite or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, my name is Will, and as always, where there's a will, there's a way. Stay golden, my friends, and thank you for watching.